If you're in your 50s and you ever want to feel young again, go on a cruise ship. You know, they can be so convincing when they're completely wrong. I'm not much of a gambler, but a lot of fun anyways. It has all the answers. They're just not all right. That's like Freakin' Reviews 1988. Good morning on this somewhat wet, somewhat breezy January morning where it's currently 50 degrees at 7:30 a.m. And there's Bailey and there's Bolt. Now today is a rare day I have plans, so we'll see if they actually turn out or not. I got a friend in town and possible fun things planned. Now we shall see, who knows. It wasn't supposed to be wet today, but there was like literally a small cloud over my neighborhood last night. It dumped a bunch of rain. It's still wet this morning. Everything's wet. I'm trying to find a good place to stand and talk, but everything's so wet. Now this friend, we actually made plans beforehand, but I can't tell you how many times living in Las Vegas, sometimes it can be kind of a pain when friends show up unannounced in town and they want you to suddenly be on vacation with them. I'll get calls from friends, hey, I'm down at the Flamingo, let's party all night. I'm like, I'm not on vacation, you are. Just because you're on vacation doesn't mean I am. On the other hand, half the time I end up going out there with them anyways and having fun. But everybody assumes that because you live in Vegas, you're like on vacation 24 hours a day and you can just drop everything and party with them. Not always the case. By the way, I was looking for some sunglasses this morning. The only ones I could find are these Coke sunglasses I reviewed like years ago. I can't find any of my sunglasses, so I have Coke sunglasses. I don't even remember how much I paid for them. I think they were overpriced. But I'm not sure if I have early plans or late plans, or we have kind of general plans, but no time set. I know people who are on vacation usually like to sleep in. To me, sleeping in is 5 o'clock. So, I mean, it's 7:30. I've been up for hours already. So I'm kind of ready to go. I'm showered. I'm waiting. What's going to happen, though, is later in the day, everybody's going to be raring to go. I'll be sleepy. And then they'll say I'm an old man for being tired. Maybe I am. In this group, I probably am. If you're in your 50s and you ever want to feel young again, go on a cruise ship. You'll feel like a kid there. Last time I went on a cruise, I had these people who were twice my age. I was in my 40s, I had like all these 90-year-olds. Like, there's Sonny, young man. I've been called young man. The last time I was called young man was on a cruise ship. And when you go on a cruise, you'll understand why. I'm not counting the Carnival cruise I went on. Carnival cruises are kind of like the Spirit Airlines of cruises. It's a little bit low end. A little bit too much of a party atmosphere for me. I have some stuff coming up. I'm not sure when, I'm not sure where, but I'll bring you along when that happens right now. Well, I've got good news and bad news. The good news is I found some non-Coke sunglasses. I think they're kind of crooked right now. I can't really figure out how to get them not crooked. That's the good news. The bad news is I think my plans may already be canceled for the day. I'm not really feeling 100% today. I said I may not be a good day to do anything, but I'm taking a walk because sometimes taking a walk helps things feel better. Or worse, I'm rolling the dice and it makes me feel better. Doesn't always. I just got a call from the vet while I was on my walk. Some results from Bailey's vet visit yesterday. I took her to the vet because she's still not feeling well. She's been coughing, she's kind of lethargic. The results of all her tests came in, mostly good news. She has a little bit of, I think, what does she call it? Aspiration pneumonia that was caused by bronchitis. So all treatable and no major issues with Bailey in the test results. But she has not been feeling well. She's not been herself lately, so I'm kind of glad that we're addressing this. Speaking of, Bailey's 11th birthday is in a couple weeks, so that should be fun. Although I remember one year I got Bailey a dog birthday cake for her birthday, and she ate and got sick. I'm like, happy birthday, Bailey. Another year for her birthday was the first time she'd ever seen snow. Surprisingly, Bailey's birthdays are usually on the memorable side, so for good or for bad reasons. Hopefully this year, it's another good reason. Oh, my snow dog. Snow dog Bailey. Bailey. And I was having a conversation today about ChatGPT and AI, large language models in general. You know, they can be so convincing when they're completely wrong. Like the other day, I asked it a question about boxing, which I knew a lot about. I knew the answer. I said, give me a list of all of Mike Tyson's opponents and their records going into the fight. That second parameter seemed to completely throw it off. It gave me a list, almost the entire list with people that Tyson never even fought. Now, if I didn't know anything about Mike Tyson, I would go with that and think it's real. If you ever want to test ChatGPT or large language models for their accuracy, ask it some serious questions about things you know a lot about. There's a good chance it'll get it wrong. Yet people talk about AI like it's this mystical oracle that has all the answers. It has all the answers, they're just not all right. So I didn't meet my friends, but I said, hey guys, let's do something that's not food related. So they chose Club Fortune Casino. So here I am. I'm not much of a gambler, but we'll have fun anyways, I think. .45 p.m. check-in. I wasn't gonna go out tonight, but I did because I figured my friend Gary's in town. Gary's from Unbox Analysis. He's done a ton of keyboard reviews. My keyboard's broken, and Brandon's coming to town, so I've been using his for the last month. So I got to get a new one for myself. Brandon, if you're watching this, sorry, but I've been using your keyboard. They don't sell them like that? What are you talking about?
It's called the raised. That's the raised space.
That's that costs extra for that space there. We got Unbox Analysis here, real world keyboard shopping here. He's giving me some serious recommendations here. Give me a 5-second review of this.
All right, this is the Logitech G Pro. Don't buy it. 3 seconds.
Official review. Gary got some new glasses. That's like freaking reviews 1988. Or wait, maybe 2008. Maybe never. I don't know. We're shopping keyboards from the Keyboard Pro here.
The pro tip is don't go to Best Buy for a keyboard.
Okay.
That's the real pro tip.
All right.
Hot swappable keyboards are kind of the thing now.
Yeah.
You can actually replace the switch in here, which will change the sound, the actuation point, the feel. And if you ever have one go bad and you lose a key, all you have to do is just swap out one thing to keep your whole board alive.
He's sitting there disassembling their keyboards in the store for them. Well, you get thrown out of here, man.
Somebody else did those ones.
All right, so which one of these speakers would you buy? Unbox Analysis. Which one would you pick? Come on. Let's take a look here.
Put me on the spot.
I'm putting you on the spot.
I would probably go with the KEF series. Very high quality drivers, great highs, and check this out. The tweeter is built into the mid.
He sounds like he's doing a video for us. Whoa, that's a speaker. That's crazy. I'm out of touch. I didn't know this existed.
See the induction wires?
Oh yeah.
Those are what are making the sound right there.
I had no idea this existed. I'm so out of touch. New keyboard, check. So I'm heading home. I'm going to end this day. I'll be back very soon. Maybe tomorrow, maybe the next day with my next vlog. Appreciate you watching, and I'll see you next time.